Welcome to Scott's Thoughts. I'm JP Scott. These are my thoughts. So, I've been a gamer practically my whole life, dating back to the first Sega console. Good times. I've also been an avid PC gamer since about 2001, so long story short, I love gaming. But as I've gotten older, I find that I have less and less free time to actually do what I love.
I come home from work mentally drained, and the day-to-day tasks eat up whatever energy I have left. And by the time I've done everything I need to, I'm either passed out or I'm on the verge of passing out. Not to mention the cost. With less time, it becomes harder to justify the price of upgrading my PC or buying a new console.
So today we're going to be talking about Stadia, which is Google's version of cloud-based gaming.
Instead of buying a console or a PC and run games off of your own hardware, you stream games off of their hardware. All you really need is a device with a web browser and a stable internet connection. Well, you also need something for input. You can use your Xbox or PlayStation controller over Bluetooth, or you could use Google's Stadia controller, and most of the games I've tried, they actually accept keyboard and mouse input.
So Stadia runs through your browser as a progressive web app. You basically just sign in with your Google account and you're kind of good to go.
Right now, you can play Destiny 2 or the first level of Hitman for free. Or you could sign up for a month trial of Stadia Pro. And you definitely should. It's actually kind of great. So I have a 150 megabit down connection, and so far I've had little to no lag, if any at all. Granted, I do play on 1080p instead of 4K, so your mileage may vary.
So I decided to give Stadia a shot back when Cyberpunk came out. I wasn't feeling very optimistic about my gaming PC and its aging hardware, and Google was running a great promo where they gave you a free Premier Edition if you pre-ordered Cyberpunk, so why not? And after trying it for a bit, I kind of love it. Okay, so remember when I was complaining about my lack of free time? Well, Stadia actually really helps with that.
The amount of times I've sat down to play a game only to find out that I have a huge update to download it's frustrating. You don't really worry about that with Stadia though. You pick your game, you hit play, and you play.
So at this point, I've just been gushing over Stadia, but it's not all sunshine and rainbows. I have one major issue. It's Google. Of course it's Google. I have like this irrational fear, but maybe not that irrational, that one day Google's just gonna up and retire the whole service, and you can't do that to me.
Google has killed so many services, there's literally a website called killedbygoogle.com, which basically just acts as a memorial for it. Seriously, there's hundreds of them. Remember Google Glass? How about Google Cardboard, their VR take? How about Google Hangouts? Google Allo for messages? Maybe more recently, the Google Home Max speaker. So yeah, Google is basically a genocidal maniac when it comes to their own software, which could be unfortunate for Stadia, because in 2021, the competition is beginning to get fierce. Amazon has their own cloud gaming service called Luna, and it's now in early access. Microsoft's Xcloud service is now going to be shipping an Xcloud streaming stick to compete directly with the Chromecast. Now, granted, Xcloud is limited to Game Pass titles or games that you already have on your Xbox, which kind of puts Stadia in an advantageous position to be a standalone platform. Well, you know, as long as Google doesn't kill it.
Hey, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to see more content like this in the future. I'll see you next time.